So hello everyone, my name is Jun. I'm leading global B2B sales for B2B and B2G parts at Samsung Electronic headquarters. We have been working with very closely with lots of government entities and police department coming from United States, Singapore as well, and Netherlands, Germany, UK, Korea, and so on, so on. So I'm very honored to be part of this Energizer session at MTX. The pace of change in our industry has been extraordinary, and nowhere is that more evident than the rapid rise of AI. Across every sector, in every organization, it's no longer a question of if, but how. And how fast AI adoption will occur even in the public safety sector. Today, I'll talk about what this means for our enterprise customers and partners and address how Samsung is approaching this moment as AI becomes more capable, more autonomous, and more deeply embedded into our workflow. Despite our unending work in securing endpoint and IT infrastructure against digital risk, what we hear from customer is very clear. AI-powered work is becoming foundational to achieving competitive edge. And we are still at the early stages of what's possible. As adoption accelerates, the question enterprises and Homeland Security agencies face is how to use AI responsibly. Samsung is already moving forward on that, advancing AI initiatives across security, productivity, and device intelligence. Efforts we believe will define the next era of enterprise mobility. It's so critical to act now because the next chapter of AI brings a major shift, moving from a system that merely assists us to a system that executes on our behalf. That shift from assistive AI to agentic AI will be one of the most significant industrial transitions in decades. And as AI becomes more autonomous, both the impact and the risk will grow exponentially. Indeed, we already see it. As threat actors leverage AI to automate sophisticated cyber attacks like phishing and social engineering with unprecedented speed and personalization. This is the new reality agencies and authorities must navigate, and there is an inherent tension. AI will be definitely transformative, promising massive productivity gains as it reduces friction and accelerates workflows. Consider the agentic AI systems that are widely expected to transform how work is done. But it also introduces new vulnerabilities that must be addressed with the same vigilance we apply to all critical systems. So, it's not just about unlocking AI productivity. It's about doing so without compromising security within Homeland Security agencies. Our answer to this is governance. Now, I will admit this isn't the glamorous side of AI, but we believe the real differentiator is not simple AI capability. It's governability. the capacity to control, monitor, and audit AI usage supported by transparency and contextual visibility to understand system behavior. In other words, for AI to fulfill its existing potential, we need a foundation of trust and security. And on security, it's two-way street. AI strengthens security by helping us detect and respond to a threat faster. But AI must itself be protected, governed, and trusted to operate safely. Putting this into practice requires clear principles, and we define two that guide everything we build. First, security cannot be an add-on. It must be the foundation, built in before AI is deployed. Let me illustrate the risk with the top concern about AI today: prompt injection. These attacks can originate from emails, documents, and even calendar invites. A malicious actor embeds hidden instructions that trick the AI into acting against the user's intent. For example, exposing sensitive data that should have been exposed. It can also trigger automated tasks that normally require human review or initiate transactions on third-party services. To guard against these risks, security and trust should be the starting point. That's why, as an OEM, Samsung is building toward platform-integrated, context-aware protection for enterprise AI system. Samsung has been advocating mobile zero trust for years to support organizations proactively seeking ways to defend against digital threats. For example, our Knox Zero Trust platform safeguards Galaxy devices through monitoring and generating security signals across all layers, from bootloader and kernel to applications and even network activities. Our next step will expand this to include continuous tracking of user input provided to AI agents, observing how agent executes commands across applications. This will strengthen and enrich existing device-wide security signals. To connect all our security signals, our new Knox security graph establishes a continuously update security context which AI can analyze at runtime to surface potential threats. With Knox Security Graph, Knox Zero Trust platform can proactively block unauthorized AI access to sensitive data, enforcing real-time controls to prevent data leak across email, messaging, and other channels. We will be the first mobile OEM utilizing our deep device insight to do this. It's going to strengthen the foundation of trust we've already developed and allow Samsung to use AI models to identify and prevent security threats like a prompt injection before they materialize. Additionally, Knox Security Center will also soon feature. An integration of security dashboard giving IT administrators and security operation teams a very clear view of their security posture with actionable insight on patch level, software end-of-life risks, and known vulnerabilities. This brings me to the second principle. AI as a force multiplier with governed controls. As AI scales, IT admins need centralized, transparent governance. Productivity isn't just doing more. It's reducing friction as AI becomes autonomous. According to IBM study, only 25% organizations have formal governance in place for AI. We think this is a critical area for Homeland Security agencies to invest in. And that's why Samsung is already moving ahead, building baseline governance controls to help users leverage AI securely to boost productivity. With Knox AI Assist, we are building on existing control capacity to reduce investigation time and operational complexity, providing a unified, interactive troubleshooting experiences that quickly resolve issues and keep employees productive. However, AI risks don't stop, they evolve. To adapt, Samsung continuously uses real-world insight to identify vulnerabilities and strengthen our response to the threats. Red teaming has long vetted our solutions and systems for risk. Now, we apply this to AI. We systematically close gaps, integrating lessons into our governance. This drives accountability and evolves our AI security and governance framework. All these ongoing initiatives stand on more than a decade's worth of mobile security innovation. And Samsung is rigorous preparation for zero trust readiness. And of course, we are not going alone. As global threats evolve rapidly due to AI, we are actively working with agencies to strengthen safeguards. A great example is our public-private collaboration with Germany BSI, the country Federal Office for Information Security, for our Knox native solution, delivering pre-configured government-grade setup that aligns with Germany's rigorous security standard and worldwide. We also collaborate closely with trusted industry leaders like Microsoft, Google, SAP, and Cisco, because we know that the future of enterprise AI depends on an ecosystem that delivers secure, scalable, and responsible solutions. Organizations are already embracing AI and becoming to realize the benefits. This transformation is already in motion. While AI definitely reshapes the threat landscape, it also unlocks meaningful value. We need to be ready. At Samsung, we are not just enabling AI. Risk management is one of key concerns to all corporates, and Samsung is aware of the need to incorporate AI as a key component to mitigate this risk. We are working hard to augment an AI system that harmonize the workspace and business environments. This lays a foundation for our customers to use AI confidently and securely. Well, I look forward to engaging you further on how public and private organizations can further govern the safe, trusted use of AI. Thank you.